Yeah. Do you know what I don't like about Melissa? She listens to music loud, and she also snores too loud. She thinks that I snore too loud, but I don't. All she ever does is just hear things. And I would also say that she listens to music too loud, and it's annoying. Well, I wish I had earmuffs so I could cover up my microphones so that way I can't hear her. And also, she's addicted to her music. I wish that she could have a break. Hey, you do realize I can hear you, right? No, I don't. And I don't care anyway. Alright, I'm gonna continue roasting you. I think Melissa needs to get her head checked because she's going bonkers over some silly crap and getting mad for no reason and thinking that her speakers are alive. She probably needs a new brain. That's not true, is it? Yeah, she definitely needs a new brain because she likes to think of random crap, and she probably has mental issues and emotional issues. That ain't true! You know that I can't help myself sometimes. And also, she never really cleans her tub that much often. She just lets her tub stink and never give her tub a bath. Oi! I do take care of my tub. That's why I have a clean washer reminder light. And when it comes on, I clean my tub with washer cleaner. And I don't think she takes showers that often because she just likes to be lazy and do nothing instead of taking a shower. And I don't think she takes care of her body either because of those scratches. I do take care of my body. I have scratches because of all those years I've been sitting here right next to a laundry cart. And also, when nothing goes her way, she ends up getting so mad. And if something that she loves breaks on her, she'll throw a fit. What? That's not true? Well, kinda. I think it is. I do get upset over my favorite things breaking on me. And she would get offended if I call her a snowflake because she always gets her little feelings hurt. What, Angelica? I'm not very sensitive. And I hate it when you call me a snowflake, even though that I'm not a snowflake to begin with. And she likes to cry a lot whenever boss takes her precious speakers away. OMG. Angelica, that's enough talking crap about me. Here's one more thing I should roast about Melissa. And for all those times that she said that she's a good singer, well, I don't think she does. I don't think she's a good singer because she sounds like a crying, dying cat. Oh my gosh! Angelica, that's enough! And she also thinks that she's gangster, even though that she cries a lot. She thinks she's all thuggy and gangster. Well, I don't believe any of that. She's just Melissa. OMG! Angelica, I am gangster, and you know that. I always like to be gangster. And she likes to start a show by hooking up her speakers and blasting music loud. Okay, I'm done. Ooh, is that how she talk about me? Well, I don't think so. I don't think any of that is true. I hate it when people talk about me. This is just ridiculous.